You've got to be pretty dark to want to sit around the dimly lit bar with a bunch of seedy delinquents, passing a loaded gun around the table playing a game of Russian roulette. It's demented. Winning means that your three opponents lay lifeless at your feet, their lives taken by either themselves or each other. And losing means that you've stared down the barrel of the gun, pulled the trigger, and watched your life flash before your eyes as a single bullet races out of the chamber at 1,800 miles an hour, goes screeching through your skull, and ends whatever miserable existence you once had. So, with that in mind, why was I laughing the whole time I was playing Bullet Roulette on PlayStation VR? Because with friends, it's really, really fun. Bullet Roulette is a 4-player game. You can jump online with friends in private rooms or with random people in public rooms, and AI characters will fill in the rest of the chairs for you. There's a major glaring problem though right off the bat: no in-game voice chat. You'll need to make a party on the PlayStation itself to be able to talk to each other, which is fine for when you're playing with friends, but not so much for when you encounter random strangers. And for a game that's all about social interactions, hanging out, and goofing off, it's almost an inexcusable omission. What you can't hear in this review is the best part of the game, the jokes we were making, trash talking, and our panic-stricken last words when we were convinced that a bullet was headed our way. So obviously yes, it's fun to hang out with friends, but luckily the game itself is an absolute blast too. You'll put a bullet in the gun, spin the chamber, point the gun at your head, and pull the trigger. If nothing happens, your turn is over, and you get a coin. And having a coin means that on your next turn, you can decide to shoot someone other than yourself. But if you pull the trigger on one of your friends and they don't die, well, you're out of money again. As each person takes their turn, the tension mounts, as every pull of the trigger is one step closer to death. But of course, there's more to it than that. At the start of each game, you're given 3 cards. These are only playable on your turn and can save your butt if you use them properly. Some will let you skip your turn, reverse the order of the game, respin the chamber, add an extra bullet to the gun, or even give you an extra life. So there is some skill involved, even if a lot of your success still comes down to dumb luck. What keeps Bullet Roulette from reaching its full potential is simply that there's no carryover from game to game. There are no records being kept of winners and losers, and if I finish a game with 1 coin or 10 coins, it doesn't matter. The slate is wiped clean every time, and each new game begins as if you've never ever played before. It would be amazing to take your winnings to a store and buy items to bring to the table. Games like PokerStars VR have shown us how nice it is to have a cup of coffee to drink, toys to play with, and things to throw at your friends while you're waiting for your turn. Bullet Roulette has a few cigars and pipes on the table, but that's pretty much it. Plus the avatars are so goofy that it would have been really fun to be able to customize your character by unlocking different hats, hairstyles, sunglasses, etc. And it really needs to be mentioned that there are a ton of bugs. Nothing totally game-breaking, but you'll often see a random bullet spinning around in the air, occasionally an extra loaded gun appears on the table for no reason at all, and some of my friends even encountered a button on the table that would restart the match in the middle of the game. Hopefully these can be fixed soon. Bullet Roulette only cost about $9, so I didn't expect it to be a full-featured, fleshed-out title, but with just a few patches, it could be a must-have party game. There's a ton of room for improvement, but if you're as demented as I am and have 3 friends with a good sense of humor that'll play this with you, it's a really fun way to waste hours at a time.